Alrighty. I am joined by a very, very exciting Taffy client today. Jade, can you introduce yourself and let us know where you're from?
I am Jade Clarke and I am from Image Realty. We're based in Springwood, but we have two branches. So we've got one in Ipswich and one in Springwood as well. Um, we are predominantly just property management. We don't have sales. So
The good side.
yeah, we have the fun stuff.
The fun stuff of
Let's just
Jade.
run the fun stuff.
It is, it really is.
Yeah.
And Jade and her team have been working with Taffy since what? February now?
February, yeah, I would
Yeah.
say.
And I must say as well, you guys are also console users. I think that's important for us. So
Console
we'll be
cloud, yeah.
talking about a little bit around your experience so far, because if you are watching this, it's really great to know sort of what tech stacks do fit in with each other.
Uh-huh.
But I'm really keen to know what was sort of the first thing that you noticed when it came to rolling out Tarpy?
Um, Probably it's just really user friendly. I think when we first had the conversation about Harpy and the other program we were using, I used the analogy of like Apple and Android. Like so like Apple is just super user friendly. It's all there. You don't really have to go looking for anything. Whereas the other program we were using, I'd have to like look. You needed a dummies guide, and even that wasn't going to help you. So, yeah, Tappy is just really user friendly. I have a lot of staff in my office and in our Ipswich office that have just learned it and never used it. And once you provide them with the basics and run them across use the top, not the bottom,
Yeah.
they're all over it. It's
Yeah.
pretty self-explanatory.
And I think that that's super important. You do manage a really big
Massive,
staff
yeah.
team. You're a
Yeah.
weapon.
A lot.
You are cruising on to how many team are you currently managing?
I have 17 in my office, but overall, both offices, we have about 25, 26. And we're expanding pretty rapidly. So we have a lot of systems in place. The programs that we use are obviously really important. And for us, with the amount of staff that we have and after hours calls and everything too, Tuppy is just, it's all there. Yeah.
And I think like that's super important, right? When I came into your office for your launch, I could feel it in the room.
So much
People were
tension.
really nervous. Hey, they were
Yeah.
like, okay, well, previously we were sort of told that the sky would be blue and it would be
Mhm.
great and everyone would be
Yeah.
happy, and that wasn't our
Yeah.
reality. So
Yeah.
I think it is a kudos to you. So I think you managed in terms of that rollout really well internally.
Mhm.
But you could also see in day one, week one, how quickly that flipped for your team.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the quotes that we've got were absolutely fantastic, referring to ex-boyfriends
Oh,
versus
yeah.
boyfriends.
Yeah. The whole rebound boyfriend situation. It's really hard. We were with another company and we were promised the world and they told us it would be user friendly, easy, so easy to train. And it just ended up being like a narcissist. This other program was a narcissist. Let's just run with narcissist as that. I know it's a lot, but I just feel like we need to explain
Yeah.
like just how difficult it was to use, because that's where I keep rebounding with the Tarpy. So my girls were like, not changing again, we can't do this. And then Tarpy comes in and it's the beautiful rebound boyfriend that's promising you the world and they've got a great figure and you're like, nah, this is too good to be true. And it's within a week, the girls are like, look, he's actually working out. He's working out. He's buying me flowers every day. Like the morning texts are great, but it was just the streamline of it, the back end support. Like you, Anna, were there from the very, like even till this day, you were still there if I'm texting you or emailing you like, WTF, what am I doing? It's just all really easy and really streamlined. So you're like the family member of the rebound boyfriend that we just all love, that just ends up being part of the family, you know?
It's such a good way to put it. But
Yeah.
it is really interesting, right?
Yeah.
Like actually physically see, sort of as you guys have been with Tapi, how incredibly your stats have gone. Your tenant
Oh,
reporting numbers are insane. Like your team will have no after hours phone calls
nothing.
whatsoever. Your average time to close work is fantastic, and I know that rings out true to support your tradies and your owners and your tenants.
Absolutely. Even our trades love it. Our trades like, hey, this has been updated, this is loaded into Tappy, it's been scheduled. There's obviously always going to be kinks that they need to iron out, and we all know tradies are always on the run. And so are tenants, like at the end of the day. So we just constantly reach out to our tenants, reminding them that this is how you report maintenance. This is the link, it's super easy. We ended up like ironing out the situation with the QR codes as well. So like we started just cutting them, doing them all up, and then taking them for routine runs. So like we have just over under 3,000 properties now, and I think 2.5 maybe have the codes. So like that was a really, once we figured out how to do that, and they were getting slapped on every single cupboard, and all our tenants know it's part of our sign up packs now. When they come in and collect keys, this is how you lodge maintenance. And it just works. It just really works.
Awesome. Well, we love having you as part of our Tapi community. We love learning from you and your team, and continuing to bring just incredible content out like this to our network. Thank you so much.
No worries. We love you guys, and we appreciate the assistance, and just we love Tapi and you.